Okay guys, so I'm doing a tutorial for you guys on the R1 form to show you how to change some colors of your bike um, to colors you want. Right here I've changed all of this is what the original bike looks like. So as you see, it's normal, and um, I just slowly change the colors of things. Um, so I'm just going to show you guys how to do this. So let me deselect all this again. Alright, so I go and use the Lasso Tool. It allows you to make selections of things. So I'm going to guess I'll do, let's see, I'm going to do the front, well, tire fairing, whatever you want to call this thing. So you guys can get a general look on how it is. So basically you just start with highlighting the object using the Lasso Tool, and yeah, it looks off by now, but you see if I just do a straight line, it did at that time, but if it's a straight line it just doesn't do it right. So that's why I went back and made a loop. And just some heads up on it, you should start with a large picture, otherwise you're not going to be able to zoom in very far. And I just found this out recently trying to help someone on the forum. They wanted me to make something black to white, and it's very hard. I've only found going from black to, or any color, to another color is easy compared to going from black to white. I mean, they're completely opposite, so it's really hard the way I do it. I'm sure there's other ways, but this is the way I do it. So let me finish highlighting all this. And I'm using Photoshop CS5. I don't know if they've changed where certain locations of tools are, but I'll show you what after this you do. Everyone knows the Lasso Tool if you use it. It's right here. Make sure instead of this, that's just make selection, I think, or new selection. This is like add to selection, so you can constantly stop and then go and add on, instead of just one big selection. I'm choosing this piece because, well, honestly, I really haven't done this one yet, and everything else on the bike I've almost done that I would want to change, I'll probably end up, oops, I messed that up. I'll probably end up just changing this to black to show you guys. Hopefully this is helpful because it's been helpful for me to get a general look of how I would want my bike. Done several different, I guess you could say, themes. And this, I'm using a Mac, but say you make a selection, and as you see here, like I'm a little bit over, you just hit Option, maybe it's Control or Alt. I think it's Alt. Yeah, it's Alt on PC, and you see how it switches to a minus, and you basically just use this and go undo it. Now I should probably zoom in right now. To zoom in, you just do Alt and then you scroll. So I'm trying to get it as accurate as possible. Okay, so there's that. Now I messed up over here a little bit, but it's just a little. Oh, that was weird. Didn't really draw a loop. You want to undo the bolts. You don't want to get the bolts. So once again, you do the Alt and then highlight the bolt. And I'm using a tablet, not a tablet, but a writing pad, whatever you want to call it. I'm using the Bamboo Fun. Um, don't really know any other ones. It cost me like $100. I didn't buy it just for this, but I've had it for a while, and it came in handy for here. Otherwise, you're gonna be doing this on your mouse, with your mouse or on your laptop's trackpad, and it's kind of difficult. Wouldn't be this accurate and be able to go this fast if I didn't have the Bamboo tablet or whatever the hell it is. It's called the Bamboo Fun, so a little gay, but it's whatever. I'll post a picture of it so you guys can get a look at it. For some people who may be into it, into drawing stuff, or use Photoshop often, comes in handy. Let's get some more of this red in here. Alright. So I think I got most of it selected. See, now when I zoom out, you guys can see, like, you can barely tell if I'm like off at all, and it's pretty helpful. Okay, so now make sure you select the original bike, the original image, because you're not just going to change the color, you're going to make a copy of it by doing layer via copy. And I'm just going to name this tire fairing. I don't know what it's called. And you're also going to make two copies, because you're going to want to make an originals folder in case you don't want to have to do all the re-highlighting. So tiring, wow, tire fairing. Okay, and so you're gonna stick those in the original folder, and I don't know what this should be categorized under. Put it near I'll just leave it for right now out. Okay, so basically now, what you're gonna do is, if you want to see what you got selected, there it is. You're gonna go to Image Adjustments, Hue and Saturation, and you're gonna click Colorize. Now, I already have presets that I've saved, and this is what you should do once you get your color down. See, like, I'm changing it to green right now. Make it really bright, like a Kawasaki green. That ain't Kawasaki. You can find it just by messing around. You just mess with these three, and you can just go like this. But I already have customs done, so I'm gonna go with the black, like I said. Now, it's a little off, and see, I messed up on the bolts. You see the red. So, damn it, it bothers me. So I'm gonna go back. All that work. Okay, so let me just go back to the image adjustments, hue and saturation. Now make sure you click colorize, otherwise you're not gonna see the difference. See, now you can see right here, I still haven't got that selected, but I'll go and touch it up later. I'm gonna go to black, and it's now black. Now I'm gonna lighten it up because actually no, I'm not. Maybe a little bit, but see, you see that's the difference. Doing hue and saturation allows you to keep the gloss. Like right here, you can see, like, if I would have just tried doing a color overlay or something, it wouldn't have shown this. You wouldn't have seen all the the shine, the lighting effect and stuff. So I'm liking that. So I'm gonna click OK. Now to touch it up, I haven't really figured that out besides to just do like the clone tool and follow along the line. But then again, it's better to, once you notice your error, to go back and make the selection better, because this is just kind of a pain, to be honest. It's black now, and it kept the lighting on it and everything. It's a little bumpy up here because of my selection, but I showed you the other parts and stuff, and um, adding them all on, you know, they don't look as bad. I mean, they don't look bad. Um, it's not too noticeable. It just gives you the general idea. So I'll post this and just ask any questions you guys want. I'll try to help out.